Hello, Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Let's explore a few options on how we can get there with a little bit more confidence and knowledge. Here we go. So begin by having 2 blocks and a strap ready. Take your strap, fold it in half, and lie down on your back and come to leg stretch 1. So right here, arms lengthened. Both ankles are in dorsiflexion, so don't point the feet, flex the ankle. Whoops, here we go. Right. And try to have your right leg lined up with your right hip and lung, and your left leg lined up with your left hip and lung. And imagine that you're standing on 2 surfaces. Okay, so push your leg upwards, push this leg outwards. Now, one of the ways that you might want to try this is to have your leg against a wall, like this. So take your leg against the wall and up. Okay, so you'd want to try that on both sides. See how that feels. Do you need to bend this knee a little bit if the hamstring is a little bit tight? Can you keep your back neutral? Can you keep your posture relaxed but strong? So that would be the first step to understanding the positioning of our body in Warrior 3. All right? Good. Okay, so from there, let's put the strap aside and let's get our 2 blocks ready. Just have them next to you and come and sit against a wall. Just place your blocks on either side of your feet for now. And stretch out your legs and then do a little mark visually, just touch if you can, where your leg length is, because that's not going to change at any time soon, okay? And so from here, what we're going to do is you can take your blocks to measure off that distance like that. Okay, from here, we're going to step into that space. So this was the length of my legs, so I'm going to step into that so my heels will be flush with that, like that. Okay, kind of look like that. Bring your blocks in front of you, bend your knees, and take the hands onto the blocks like this. Push forward a little bit into the blocks, pressing down onto them, strong arms. And then from here, take one leg back and connect with the wall behind you, pushing into the wall. Try to have your leg up at hip height. So go ahead, try that. It's going to look kind of like this. Okay, so go ahead, try that. How does that feel? Do you need to bend the supporting leg in order to straighten the lifted leg? So I'd rather see this leg a little bit bent instead of bending this leg back here. And press into that wall, press down into the ground underneath you. Go ahead, bring that foot down, and let's try the other side. And up. Now try to find length here. Push against the wall with your foot. Push down into the ground. Lift up from there, and then lengthen through the spine. Breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. So it feels different than lying down with your leg in the strap. But if we were to take an X-ray shot of your bones, they'd be pretty well in the same position, right? So it really doesn't matter. So now what you're going to do is take your 2 blocks to the front of your mat. Step back from them a little bit. Bend your legs. We're going to do exactly the same thing, you guessed it, except without the wall for support. And just press. So this is a great way to understand a little bit more how we can come into a one-legged balance pose like Warrior Three. Go ahead, try the other side. And we can find stability, grace, and strength. So one of the things you want to watch out for is no twisting. So you'd like to have your shoulders, your eyes, and your hips parallel to the floor. So no twisting or lifting, no rotating to either side. Good. All right. There's one more thing to think of. So we put our body into a position with the strap stretch. We put our body into the position using the wall and the blocks for support, and then using only the blocks. Now you just need a little bit of courage, which will give you great confidence. So you're going to be just fine here. You could try the blocks again. Here you go. And then different options for the arms, taking the arms back, maybe taking the arms forward, lengthen, come back down, try the other side. And there you have it, 3 pose variations to help you better understand your Warrior Three. Namaste.